The 2000D Sacagawea $1 coin may appear like any other shiny token from a common change jar. But what if I told you that this simple piece of metal has potential to turn you into a millionaire overnight? In the realm of numismatics, it's not always about gold bars or ancient relics. It's often about subtle errors, rare minting stories, and the right coin landing in the right hands. And the 2000D Sacagawea dollar, minted in Denver, sits at the mysterious crossroads of all those forces. Its surface gleams not just with metallic brilliance, but with a hidden promise, the chance of unimaginable wealth. If you hold one in your hand, you might be holding a modern treasure. The story begins with the United States Mint's bold decision to reimagine the dollar coin. In the year 2000, they launched the Sacagawea dollar, aiming to replace the lackluster Susan B. Anthony coin with something elegant, symbolic, and rich in cultural history. They succeeded, creating a coin gilded in manganese brass and bearing the powerful image of Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman whose legacy guided Lewis and Clark, cradling her infant son. It was beauty, meaning, and change all rolled into one small coin. But with any mass production, especially during the initial launch of something new, came the possibility of mistakes. And it is within those mistakes, those glorious anomalies, that the coin's true value lies. One of the most fabled treasures in American coinage is the mule error coin, where a coin is struck with mismatched dies. In 2000, a few Sacagawea dollars were accidentally struck with the reverse of a Washington state quarter, creating an ultra-rare hybrid coin never meant to exist. These coins became instant legends. One sold for over $150,000. But even that may just be the beginning. The idea that more mule coins might be hiding in drawers, coin rolls, or old collections sparks a feverish interest among collectors, pushing the price up every time one surfaces. Some believe there are still undiscovered examples out there. And if you have a 2000D coin with any strange details, your fortune could already be within reach. But it doesn't stop at the mule error. Even among standard 2000D Sacagawea dollars, there are rare varieties that collectors crave. Coins with missing edge inscriptions, misstrikes, weak strikes, or unintentional die varieties. A small variation in the tail feather detail, a slightly rotated die, or an unusually bright surface due to experimental finishes can all drastically increase the value. These subtle distinctions are like hidden codes in a coin, only visible to those who know what to seek. And because the Denver Mint had such a high output that year, the odds of overlooked anomalies rise. That makes every 2000D coin a potential golden ticket. Let's imagine a quiet evening where you're sorting through an old box, chasing nostalgia. Your fingers wrap around a small golden coin. It's a 2000D Sacagawea dollar. Nothing special at first glance, but something feels different. You hold it to the light, compare it to another, and notice a strange glint or irregularity. You decide to get it checked. Weeks later, the experts confirm it. Your coin is one of the rare, undiscovered error types. Suddenly, you're not just someone with spare change. You're the owner of a historical gem. Auctions begin. Wealthy collectors throw million-dollar offers your way. Your life changes with a whisper of metal. And don't forget, the coin's value isn't just about minting errors. It also lies in condition. If your 2000D coin is uncirculated, especially if it's sealed in original mint packaging or preserved in mint state, MS condition, its value could multiply. High-grade examples in MS 67 or higher are incredibly rare and highly desired. It's like owning a first edition book in flawless condition. Collectors will do anything to have the cleanest, sharpest version in their hands, and the money they're willing to pay reflects that obsession. What makes this coin even more poetic is its symbolism. Sacagawea's image represents exploration, guidance, and resilience. Now imagine her face being the icon of your financial journey, guiding you from modest means to massive fortune. Owning this coin isn't just about money. It's about legacy. It's about becoming part of a story far bigger than yourself. It's a reminder that sometimes fortune isn't won in lotteries or stock markets. Sometimes it's been waiting quietly, wrapped in brass and history, in the bottom of a drawer or inside a forgotten wallet. So, what should you do if you find yourself the keeper of this potential fortune? Don't rush. Don't sell it at a flea market or to a coin shop that doesn't know what they're holding. Have it professionally authenticated and graded. Reach out to top auction houses or rare coin brokers. Store it carefully, because this is not just a coin, it's a phenomenon, and your role in that phenomenon could write a brand new chapter in your life. In the world of coin collecting, there are stories that become legends. The 2000D Sacagawea dollar, with its secret varieties and mythic errors, is one of them. Don't dismiss the value this coin could hold, not just in dollars, but in dreams. You might be one coin away from becoming a millionaire, one coin away from rewriting your destiny, one coin away from fortune. Keep your eyes open, your hands steady, and your hope alive, because the treasure of a lifetime might already be in your possession. The 1992 P. Kennedy half dollar may not gleam with the ancient aura of medieval coin or the golden shimmer of bullion, but beneath its copper-nickel skin lies the kind of mystery that thrills numismatists and collectors worldwide. At first glance, it's an everyday coin, used in vending machines, casino tables, or tucked away in change jars. But the moment you look closer, especially the one struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1992, you enter a world of high-stakes coin collecting where fortunes can change hands overnight. For those who are lucky or clever, enough to hold one with a hidden minting quirk or rare variation, this coin could be worth not pennies or dollars, but hundreds of thousands, even millions. The story of the Kennedy half dollar is deeply woven into American history. First struck in 1964 as a tribute to the assassinated President John F. Kennedy, it became more than just currency. It became a symbol of American hope and reverence. Fast forward to 1992, and the coin's status as a collector's item was already established. But 1992 was no ordinary year in minting. It marked the beginning of a new chapter. The reintroduction of 90% silver proof Kennedy halves for collectors only, available through special sets. However, mistakes happen, and when even a single non-proof or raw metal planchet finds its way into general production, it creates a modern myth, an anomaly of epic value. Among the most sought-after variants of the 1992 P half dollar are those that were accidentally struck on silver planchets rather than the regular copper-nickel clad. These ultra-rare error coins are incredibly difficult to find because they look nearly identical to the ordinary ones at first glance. But under proper weight testing and metal analysis, their secret is revealed. Imagine holding what appears to be just another 50-cent piece, only to discover it's a minted silver coin worth more than a house. That's the numismatic equivalent of winning the lottery, and it has happened before. So why not again? But it's not only about the metal. Certain 1992 P coins exhibit proof-like qualities, strong strikes, or unique die polishing errors that distinguish them from the average. Sometimes a double die reverse or a weakly struck detail turns a coin from ordinary into extraordinary. These subtle features, almost invisible to the untrained eye, ignite bidding wars among collectors who know what they're looking for. A rare variety of the 1992 P half dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one with a minting anomaly, can fetch eye-watering amounts. That simple P mint mark could be the gateway to unimaginable wealth. Let's paint a picture. Someone empties a piggy bank or sifts through rolls of half dollars from a bank, scanning coins casually, perhaps out of habit, but then their fingers freeze. The 1992 P glints oddly under the light. It feels heavier. It rings differently when tapped. Something is off, and that's when the journey begins. It goes from kitchen table to coin shop, from appraisal to authentication, until the truth is clear. It's a mis-struck gem, one of perhaps only a few known to exist. The next step? Auction houses, global bidding, headlines in collector magazines. And the price? It could be enough to turn someone into a millionaire in a matter of days. In this way, the 1992 P. Kennedy half dollar becomes more than money. It becomes legend. It's proof that value isn't always about face worth. It's about rarity, story, and timing. While billions of coins circulate, only a handful hold secrets so precious that they become objects of obsession. Those who find them don't just discover a coin, they discover a door that opens to new opportunities, to wealth, to a life they never imagined. And behind that door is a story that will be told for generations. What makes this all the more magical is how easily such a coin can be overlooked. No flashy gold, no jewel-encrusted designs, just a quiet piece of American metal. And yet, inside its ridged edge and presidential profile, lies a chance for fortune. That chance is not promised to everyone, but it's also not impossible. It rewards the curious, the lucky, the ones who choose to look twice. Maybe you've walked past this treasure before. Maybe it's been sitting in a drawer for years. Or maybe, just maybe, it's already in your hand. So if you find yourself in possession of a 1992 P. Kennedy $50, don't brush it aside. Examine it, research it, respect it. Take it to a professional and get it graded. Store it safely and understand its potential. Because in a world where fortunes are often made behind computer screens or in boardrooms, there's something beautifully poetic about becoming a billionaire thanks to a single coin. A coin that was quietly waiting to be recognized for the miracle it truly is. In the end, the 1992 P $50 teaches us that sometimes wealth doesn't come roaring in with fanfare. Sometimes it whispers. It hides in plain sight, waiting for someone with patience, knowledge, or pure luck to reveal its true worth. And when that moment comes, when the ordinary turns extraordinary, it doesn't just change your bank account. It changes your story forever.